Hello again, YouTube. This is Kelly at Kelly's Crafty Thumb. I am getting on here to do another thrift haul video for junk journaling supplies. I've been doing pretty good lately. I actually have cleaned out my Jeep almost completely, other than shipping materials that I need when I ship orders to people, because I have an eBay store, Etsy, and we sell on the Maker's Market. So, yeah, I need that stuff handy. So because I live about 45 minutes away from where I work, so I kind of need that stuff on hand. And sometimes I have to take it to where I work, the town where I work, to drop it off. And yeah, so that's like the only thing in my Jeep, which is crazy. Usually it's full because I get all sorts of books and crafty items from auctions, and yeah, I finally got it cleared out. But we're gonna walk through what I found at the thrift store, because I haven't been in a while, so I decided to stop after I got off of work. And it's not very big. This is actually the only things I've got at that thrift store. So but this is an open collab with Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming and Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. And don't forget the Traveling Crafter, Angela, and her Maker's Market. I will link everything down below along with my Etsy and eBay. Okay, so let's start off. I got this book because I watched the show on Netflix, so now I got to read the book. So that's not really for thrift or junk journaling. So got 6 coaster lace or like doilies. I hadn't taken them out yet, but they're not very stiff. I mean, they're kind of stiff, but not really. I mean, they're still pretty movable, and so yeah, there's 6 of those. I got this, which I was actually really surprised I found it, but it had a bunch of dried leaves in it already, and then this like picture. I think it was like a reef on somebody's wall. So if that's wallpaper, that's, yeah. But this is actually from it's old, 1893. So I think it's some kind of religious book. There's no photos or anything in it, but I think it would be a really cool cover, so I picked that up. I tried to be picky on my books because I have way too many books, so I actually didn't get very many. So Little Cottontail, I just loved this book. It's so cute, and I don't think there's any like drawings or anything in it. Obviously it's just a little bit there, and it's from Marty, so it's a little worn, but oh, let me check the year. 74. An ABC book. I kind of like this. I thought I could maybe do junk journal with this, with alphabet. Definitely the back cover's kind of half on there. Oh yeah, it probably came with the record. So, and the Magic School Bus, which it was a sticker book. So there's all sorts of stickers kind of put everywhere. So I did move this one because he was on Mrs. Frazzle's sleeve there on her dress. So I think they're pretty movable, so I'd have to take the time to get those off if I want to use these pages and maybe the stickers. I think that was from like the 90s. Now this one was from 1984. I already peeled off these stickers, so it was gummed stickers that were on there. And look, you can see what they look like. They kind of look like big postage stamps, but I didn't see any coloring in here. Yeah, it's from 1984. It's very dusty, but I'm trying to find enough Care Bear stuff to make a journal. So and then I found the Scout's Handbook from 1973. So I don't know if I'll use this or not. I'll probably list it in my shop and see if anybody is interested in that. I usually try to avoid cookbooks because there's so many out there. Sometimes you just get them though. But I like this one because it's your actual, like your recipe. So you handwrite them in. And I didn't see any kind of handwriting in them. So, oh, and then I found these maps they were just on the shelf, so I picked them up. So, but yeah, I didn't see any kind of writing in them. And then there's like charts here in the back. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with this for sure, but I thought it was cool. Trying to get enough for strawberry shortcake as well. This isn't from the 80s. It's, I think it was like 2000 something. I found it at one point, but I was like, well, I could still use it. Strawberry shortcake. And there's enough here to go around, so if I don't use it all, then I can definitely share it. But yeah, it's pretty beat up. And then Horton Hatches the Egg. I am working on 4 Dr. Seuss books right now, and I kind of wanted to source more pages because I think I had 4 or 5 different ones, but I kind of wanted to get ones that are more popular. I had Cat in the Hat. Let me see, because these are the ones I'm working on. This one, it's just a Reader's Digest book, but it's still Dr. Seuss. So I'm working on these. The Foot book. Oh, I had a Happy Birthday one, but it's a big book, so I'm not going to use that cover. The Cat in the Hat comes back, and Hop and Pop are the books that I'm using. So, but I'm trying to find like vintage, like the Lorax and Green Eggs and Ham, but I thought I could definitely use this, so that's why I'm hopping on here, so I can fussy cut some of these out and add them to my kits. But this is from 1940. But it's pretty worn. I think comps, if they were actually good books, they're like $35, but it's stained and there's no spine left, and yeah, it's kind of messy, so we're not gonna try and sell that one. And then I found one of these. I was so excited. So yeah, it's about Dolly Parton when she was little, and her mom made her a coat. This is from 1994. So yeah, I was excited to find that. Now these are just a few things that were not books. I got these little labels. It's especially made by Mother, and there's 8 labels in there. I thought those were really cool. I got this just really for me. It's a bookmark, and it can be for a hair stick too, or a letter opener. So it has a little Korean lady there. Yeah, I thought it was cute. So I always need a bookmark. And then I found these 2. I just thought I could use those. They're really cute. And then just a little bit of wrapping paper to add to my collection. So, alright, I will move these out of the way really quick. My shed is pretty full, so I'm like, I need more room. Alright, these are some of the things that were in my Jeep that I cleared out. I just kind of like this railroads book, and my husband's kind of into trains too. Trains and airplanes at the moment, so I kept this, and I love all the black and white pictures, as you know, there's a few color. Year, let's see, 1969. So, but there's lots of pictures in here, so if anybody needs source for rail or trains, I'll get this little stack here. I kind of took this Reader's Digest apart. I need to get my covers listed I have, I don't know, probably like at least 60 covers that I have taken them apart. But they don't have spines on them. I took them all the spines off. So, and then I found this. It's pretty old, and I think I might use the pages for like tags and stuff. But it was just really cool wiring book. This was full of cards. Thank you cards, so I can use those when I send mail out. I thought I had another box with some cooler things in there too, but I'll see if I can find that. And then fold-in preparation cards. So, yeah, I'm gonna fold one of them and see how. I don't know. I guess that could be a page. Just different color and red writing on there. This one was really cool. So it's got kind of like calligraphy, but it has samples of alphabets. From 1935, second printing. So it kind of shows you how to write letters, and then it has all these different alphabets in it. I thought it was really cool. So, and it's old. I actually had two of these. This one's, I kept the paperback. I have a hardcover that I need to get listed, but I wanted the paperback because it was a little bit smaller. This was 1987. But yeah, it's got all life pictures in it. And they're all black and white. I thought that was pretty cool. Look at that lion there. From Prairie Sod. So this is from Broken Bow's 75th anniversary souvenir program. I think it just has a bunch of just older photos of like the Broken Bow area, which is probably about 45 minutes away from me too. And yeah, I had a bunch of advertisements in the back, so I'll probably cut those out. Oh, Dairy Queen. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And local history. Here's another. I had another. It was like a Good Housekeeping magazine, but this one didn't have a cover, so I wasn't gonna list this one. Let's see if I can find a date. 1950. So yeah, it has a bunch of vintage advertisements in it, so I'll probably get those. And then, oh, must have been the grade teacher. But yeah, it has a bunch of old pictures in it and advertisements, and that's a cool page. So yeah, got that. And then Nebraska, a pictorial history. So it's got a bunch of pictures in Nebraska. Wow, that stadium looks, wow, definitely different. Yeah. I wonder how many people it held at that point. Way less than it does now. This one's 1967. So I've only done one Nebraska journal. So maybe I'll do another one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. Lancaster County's not even on there. So that's where I grew up. I live in Dawson County though at the moment. Yeah, all sorts of cool pictures in Nebraska. Okay. And then let's see. This came in a bin of like a bunch of art supplies. And I didn't keep everything, but this is what I did keep. So this is just a photograph book that's empty, but it's pretty cool. These were in, oh yeah, like a card box, but I kind of like the design of them, so I kept those. These have all these like miniature little bells, Liberty bells, and yeah, I got a bunch of those in there. Kept those and some pom-poms, a few pom-poms. I kind of like the packaging too, so I kept those. And then a bunch of paintbrushes. So I have to go through and see which ones I actually will keep. Whoa. Oh, interesting. It's like a pen crown. I don't know. I don't know what you want to call that. But it's got different like leads. Not leads, but... And then you can change out the color. Huh. It's interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, Mini Colors 36. I'm going to have to do some research on that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, got a bunch of paintbrushes. And then some glue sticks, some wooden spools. Oh, I got some ribbons. Camp Atlanta. These are tacks. I think these are, what do you call them? Matches. Some seashell earrings. I think that is it that's in here. But yeah, a bunch of glue sticks in there. So yeah. To see which ones I want and go through that. But yeah, and then I got a cool tote. So that's always helpful. Alright. Let me put this stuff to the side now. And now I will show you one of the big things I got. Alright. So I have acquired a bunch of postcards. And there's a few pictures in this bag. But like when I say a bunch of postcards, I mean a lot. So let's start with that. There are some photos. Like I got snapshot little album here with a bunch of older pictures. And I think there's a picture almost on every page. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I love this. It's like actual leather. Okay, these postcards mostly. This is a letter from, I think it came from like Germany or somewhere. I'm not sure. It came from out of the country. But it has stamps in there, so like vintage stamps. But I love the envelope. Then this is just like a kind of a greeting card. I think this was an announcement for a wedding. Yeah. From 1902. Something from the railroad company. Then a greeting card, Merry Christmas. And this is from newspaper 1941, but I think they cut it out for that. Another Christmas card, and these are a couple of receipts from like 1920s and 30s. And it's kind of cool how they void them out. Paid. So I thought those were kind of cool. Another Christmas card. This is like a cigarette card. I have not found very many of those. Still kind of in my wish list there. I'm not exactly sure where this came from. Some kind of advertisement, but it's just a lady and a horse. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a Valentine card. Oceans of Good Wishes Sailor. Greeting card. This one opens. And this one's kind of interesting because it's got like gusset like to raise it up. So it goes kind of like that, but it also opens up. And here's just some of the pictures. I think this one's, it's actual postcard, which I think is in German. But it was bigger than these postcards, so I just kept it with the pictures. That one's a postcard as well. And then these are the pictures. Look at that baby. There's a couple, some kiddos. And then this one, because it has a border collie. And there's the other one. I'm trying to, I think those are probably the same children. Just obviously on different days. So, this might have been like summertime and then wintertime. And then this one, which I think that's the border collie, and then the kiddos. So that's kind of cool. All right, so I have a lot of postcards. Okay, so this is only like maybe a third of them, but these are the vintage, like antique ones. So I might just sort through or flip through them through music. So I will do that, and I will speed you up, and that way you can look at them. I will be posting them for sale because I already have some listings on my Etsy and maybe eBay. I'm not sure, but I will have some listed that are blank on the back, and then some ones that are not, that they actually have writing on them. So I will be posting some of these online. I'll probably do like a vintage one and an antique postcard. So if you're interested in some of them, or if you have a request, just let me know. But let's get started and going through these. That is mostly all the vintage or antique ones. So let me just move these out of the way really quick, and I will show you. I won't go through all of them, but I will show you what it came in. And I can't fit it all on here, so we'll just kind of show you what all is. So yeah, it's a drawer. And it's probably over a foot. Yeah, it's probably about 18 inches long. And it's pretty much full of, these are more of the vintage cards. So they're like between 40s and 70s probably. And I have some of them separated by some of them have doubles or their location. These are like hotels. All these are hotel in there. These are locations. These ones are written on though. All these ones are written. I have two big bundles of written on ones. So all of these are written on in the back. And then, yeah, that's the end of the tote there. These are all hotels in this bundle. So some of them are pretty boring, but then there's some that are definitely older. So let's see if I can find one. Yeah, like this one. That one's kind of cool. It's just weird that they used to have hotels on a postcard. I just don't think I've ever seen that. That one's kind of cool. And then some of them are upside down. So yeah, a lot of these are not doubles, and then you kind of get to the ones that have doubles. So no, that one does. See, that one's so cute. It's in Oregon. That one's probably from 50s. Got a couple of those. Dallas Park Motel, Palmer Hotel, Auburn, Nebraska, Oklahoma. See, those are kind of cool. And they have that texture on them. They're not shiny. Drills Court. Yeah, some of them I have more than one of. So like this one has a few of them. And this one kind of had quite a few. This one I had quite a few of them too. So yeah, those are all hotels pretty much. And then let's see, this bundle is, oh yeah, like kind of nature-y locations. So you got like the Badlands, mountains, lake, Mobile, Alabama. And there are some doubles of these. Not very many, actually. There's doubles that are usually kind of in the back. But yeah, and then some of these are the older ones, and they're textured, and then we got new ones. Like Tennessee, South Dakota. Looks like Boulder Dam and Powerhouse. So yeah, that one's pretty old. Colorado. Yeah, so there's a bunch of those, and they're, like I said, they're all blank on the back. No writing. Let's see. This bundle is like buildings. Location of buildings. And I got a bunch of, some of them I have more than one of the building. Let's see, so Little Rock, Arkansas. I got a bunch of Capitol buildings. So Illinois State Capitol. This one's South Carolina. Then you got Tallahassee. Little Rock again. Oh, because it's a different view. This is Reynolds Tobacco Company building. Oh, this is the same building, just different kind of postcard. Amarillo, Texas. Same one. It's in Florida. Let's see. Yeah, there's just quite a few. Little Rock, Arkansas again. Omaha. Baton Rouge, Capitol. Yeah, some of them I don't have copy or extras of. Jackson, Mississippi. Indianapolis, Indiana. Same thing. Amarillo, Texas. Nashville, Tennessee. Carson City, Nevada. Montgomery, Alabama. Birthplace of Helen Keller. Hollywood, California. Panama State, or Seattle, Washington. Yeah, so pretty cool. Oh, I got a bunch of Atlantic City in there too. Oh, these are like a bunch in, I think, California. New Orleans, and then these. So, a bunch of those. And then this is kind of like more monuments and that kind of thing. And some of them are quite more newer than others. Oh, and then I have a bunch of bridges. And not the Francis Scott Key Bridge, sorry. I was checking, it's kind of crazy. I found those, like, or got these, like, right after that happened. And then these are more like people or animal kind of postcards. Or, yeah, just kind of randomness. The peacock ones are cool, though. And then an alligator. And then these are the vintage ones, so... and then I got a couple things that are not postcards, per se. There's a little advertisement. Cook picture. Alright, yeah, these are the antique ones that came in this bin. There wasn't very many antique-y ones. Oh, there's a couple in here, actually. That one's cute. Alright. I think this one might have 2 in it as well. Some leopards. McKinley. Birthday. Like a koi fish. Gosh, they're not all the same direction. That's a mint in Colorado. Post office. Okay, so those are all my vintage ones. I will probably put those with my other ones. And let's see. Can't remember what this bundle is. Oh, I think these are the ones I'm actually keeping. So out of all these postcards, these are probably the only ones I'm keeping. French Quarter, because I think I've actually been to that one when we used to live in Louisiana. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I like the whatever you want to call those on there. I just kind of like this postcard, and it's got the different edging on there. This is New Orleans too, and I just love the French Quarter. It's like my favorite thing. Grand Canyon. I just thought this postcard was kind of cute. I like this one. Same with this one. I do have another copy of that one, though. This one is just because, hello, sunset. That's beautiful. I kept this one because there's a little border collie right there. And we've been to this park. Same here. There's a border collie. Great Plains, just because this is in Lincoln. That's where I grew up. Same here. I'm going to guess this is actually... Secret Gardens, I can't remember. I'll have to tell you exactly for sure what but it used to actually be the landfill in Lincoln, and they dug it out, and now it's an actual garden. So I think that's actually what that is, and it's actually where my brother got married. So it's actually a really popular place for people to get married. Maybe I'll insert a picture as well. Like this one because of the fall picture. I love it, and I love these flowers. I think they're Columbine. Yeah, Colorado Columbines. And yeah, just this cool picture. I think this is, yeah, old Lincoln. So, North Platte, which that high school, it's now a different high school. Same with, that's University of Nebraska. This is in Chadron, Nebraska. I like the tally here. Oop. I kept these both because of the sunsets. Greeting from Arnold Park, Iowa. And I'm not sure where that's at. It's in 1948. I don't know. It doesn't say where it's at. So, but it's beautiful. And then Nebraska State Capitol. So yeah, those are the only ones I'm keeping. So, I got a lot of work ahead of me to put these in bundles and get them listed. I will probably do bundles. I might increase them to 15. I know I have some posted already at 10, but I actually have another box of postcards too. So, yeah, I think I'm going to increase them to 15 per bundle. And usually I ship them by regular mail. So it's cheaper for both of us. So if that's something you're interested, please find my store or my shops on the Maker's Market and Facebook, Etsy, all those kind of things. So, well, thank you for joining me on my video. And sorry it's such a long, I guess 40 minutes. It's not too bad. But it will be sped up for some of the time. So it'll be shorter. But thank you for joining me. And we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.